Hello, hello everyone. Angel here. Woke up pretty motivated and inspired to bring you a message today that is going to talk about your excuses that are pretty played out. Quite frankly, they're tired. And I mean that with the most love. Excuses, excuses, excuses. But what message I want to bring to you today is actually some facts. I did some reading this morning and it's pretty startling, quite scary actually. These facts are from the Center of Disease Control and Prevention. And what I read this morning is that 400,000 people a year die from obesity. 400,000 Americans die from obesity every single year. 3 out of 4 people in the American population will likely be overweight or obese. 80% of Americans don't get enough exercise. Obesity-related conditions: heart disease, strokes, type 2 diabetes, and certain cancers. Now, let me just say this. I am not a certified trainer. I'm not a doctor. I am not a psychiatrist. I am a coach. And by normal, typical definition, a coach, think of an athletic coach, someone who has knowledge of the game, someone who has experience and brings their experience and their knowledge to the game, to their players, to hopefully create winners, build a team. I'm a coach, plain and simple. I'm a fitness coach, and that's that. I try to inspire, motivate, and empower people to make life changes, to get healthier mentally, physically, and emotionally. So I want to talk about that, and I want to talk about your excuses that I've been getting. And the two main excuses I constantly get are time and money. Time is what I want to talk about first, because listen, I'm not talking about you spending 2 to 3 hours a day or evening in a gym, and you know that. I'm talking about giving your body, devoting 30 to 40 minutes a day. There's 24 hours in a day. Giving your body 30 to 40 minutes of exercise, moving your butt to get healthier and to lose weight. I talk to you about nutrition because only you can control what you put in your pie hole. So I try to educate you and help you understand that nutrition is key in your weight loss and overall health. I'm not a hypocrite. I'm not trying to body bash or bully you into doing something you don't want to do. I do this because I care. I do this because I'm so passionate about what I do and the message I want to send. I want to help people. It's like I'm reading these facts and these statistics, and I'm like, we are killing ourselves. Like, I was in a position where I was borderline obese. I was overweight. I was probably borderline obese. And man, that's frightening, because you say you don't have time to work out. You got time for heart disease? You got time for some strokes? You got time for type 2 diabetes and some, certain cancers that obesity brings? I'm encouraging you to take 30 to 40 minutes out of your day to make it a priority to get healthy. That's it. And listen to this also, please. I don't need you to buy my workouts. That's not what this is about. Because I promise you, if you don't buy my workouts, I'm going to be okay. But are you going to be okay if you don't? Are you going to be okay if you don't make your health a priority and move You want to complain and whine about how you feel and the weight you've gained and how horrible you look and feel about yourself. But you constantly want to give me the excuse of time. There's 24 hours in a day, and you're telling me you cannot commit or devote 30 minutes out of your day to get healthier, to improve your health? I'm not buying it. Your excuses are tiring. I'm sorry. I have a life. I run 2 businesses from home. I have a daughter with special needs. My days normally start at 4:30 in the morning, just like a lot of you. And also, here's another news flash for you guys who say you don't have time to go to a gym or do 30 minutes of a workout from your own home. Gyms are filled with people that are employed. You say you work 10, 12 hours a day. A lot of those people, the majority of those people who are in those gyms have jobs too. They make it a priority. It's important to them, so they go. The same people who have 3 and 4 kids, some special needs, work from home. They get up a half hour earlier, just like billions of other people do, because it's a priority, because it means something to them. They made a decision. So please stop using time as your excuse for not getting healthier. It's played out. It really is. Just say the truth. Just say what I said or did for years, a couple years. I simply didn't do it. Didn't want to. Didn't have a drive. I didn't have motivation. Didn't have energy. Really just didn't care. I thought I could just slide by and continue to gain weight and get bigger and bigger and get more unhealthy day after day because it really wasn't a priority in my life. It took that moment of me stepping on the scale and being 50 pounds overweight to say I need to make a decision to make a change. And that's all it took, was making a decision. So don't tell me the reason you can't is because you don't have time. I see you guys on Facebook. I see you on Instagram. I see that you're spending more than 30 minutes on Instagram and Facebook and gossiping on the phone and drinking your wine and doing all kinds of other stuff. And that's cool. That's great. I do too. But I don't say I don't have time to get a 30-minute workout in to get healthier and to lose the weight that I need to lose, to improve my life, to improve my health, to be the best version of myself. Your time excuse is over. Stop using time as an excuse. And money, guys, listen. Again, I don't need you to invest in my workouts. There's tons of other workouts. You can go on YouTube. You could Google workouts. I don't care. Just do it. But your excuse for money, again, you're using your money and you're spending on a whole bunch of other stuff. But if you really don't think or care enough about yourself to invest a little bit of money into your own health, whatevs. Whatevs. Seriously, I just wanted to bring these facts to you today, hopefully as a wake-up call to you, because it certainly was to me. I'm glad I made this decision in January. I'm sorry I didn't make it sooner, so I'm urging you to just make a decision. Don't be a statistic. 3 out of 4 people are going to be obese. That means like 3 out of 4 of you or your family members or friends are going to be obese or overweight and have these health conditions. You don't have time to work out? Like I said, you got time for heart disease, you got time for type 2 diabetes, you want to be laid up in the hospital having a stroke? Think about it. Time is no longer a good excuse. The time now is to stop making excuses. And that's all I got.